A perfect crime, until one small mistake, the BTK killer case study. For more than 30 years, one man terrorized a city, committing murder, taunting police, and disappearing without a trace. No witnesses, no arrests, no identity. It looked like the perfect crime. Until one small mistake. A mistake so simple, it ended decades of freedom in a single moment. This is the story of the BTK killer. BTK stands for Bind, Torture, Kill, the name the killer gave himself. Between 1974 and 1991, BTK murdered at least 10 people in and around Wichita, Kansas. His victims included entire families, adults, and children. The attacks were calculated, slow, and methodical. What made BTK different wasn't just the brutality, it was the communication. He sent letters to police and newspapers, describing his crimes in detail. Not because he wanted to be caught, but because he wanted credit. BTK planned obsessively. He stalked neighborhoods, learned routines, watched from a distance. He wore disguises, left no fingerprints, took trophies, and when police closed in, he vanished. For years, then decades. Meanwhile, BTK lived a normal life. He was a husband, a father, a church leader, and even a compliance officer, someone whose job was literally enforcing rules. No criminal record, no suspicious behavior. To investigators, BTK became a ghost. The silence and the return. After 1991, the letters stopped. Many believed BTK was dead or imprisoned for something else. But in 2004, something changed. BTK resurfaced. He began sending new letters, packages, and messages to police, mocking them for never catching him. He wanted attention again, and this time technology had changed. Which brings us to the mistake. The small mistake. In one letter, BTK asked police a question. "Can I communicate with you via floppy disk?" Shockingly, police answered. They said yes. BTK trusted them. He sent a floppy disk containing a message. What he didn't know was that deleted files still leave behind metadata. Investigators recovered a hidden detail. The disk had been last edited by a user named Dennis, and it traced back to a church computer in Wichita. Within days, police had a name. Dennis Rader. The arrest. On February 25, 2005, Dennis Rader was arrested while driving near his home. When confronted, he didn't resist. He simply asked, "Kus, how did you catch me?" When police explained the floppy disk, Rader was silent. 30 years of careful planning, undone by trusting technology. Confession and sentencing. Dennis Rader later confessed to 10 murders. He described them in chilling detail. In 2005, he was sentenced to 10 consecutive life sentences with no chance of parole. The man who once controlled the narrative was finally silent. For decades, this case looked flawless. No mistakes, no slip-ups, no identity. But history shows us something important. No crime is perfect forever. Sometimes it only takes one small mistake to bring everything down. And this was one of them.